There's nothing to do. And this is the frog from our story yesterday. And it's written by Dev Petty, so that is the author. And the illustrator is Mike Bolt, so that means he drew the pictures. And I notice that Frog is saying there's nothing to do, but do you see all these things that he could be playing with? He's got a drum and a book and a baseball. He shouldn't have nothing to do. Let's see what happens in this book. I see the frog is looking bored on these pages. He's yawning and sitting and whistling and laying down and just looking bored. And this book has speech bubbles, so remember speech bubbles are telling you what the character is saying. So this one belongs to the little frog. I don't know what to do today. You can't think of anything, said the dad. I can think of lots of things, but I don't want to do any of them. So he can think of lots of things, but he doesn't want to do any of them. Want to go for a swim? Too wet, he says. Play? With what? He says. Look at all those toys. He's saying he doesn't know what to play with. What's Pig doing? Probably something boring. Well, it doesn't look boring. It looks like Pig is making a tower. That would be the Eiffel Tower, actually, which is a famous tower in France. But it looks like he's using those popsicle sticks. I don't know if you can see that. Like the sticks that we have in our room to do stuff with, or that we build shapes out of. Then clean your room, said Dad. I just did. I'll go see if my friends have any better ideas. It doesn't look like he cleaned his room. He needs to learn how to do cleanup time. Rabbit, what should we do today? So now he's asking Rabbit. Rabbit says, hop around in circles and then stare off into space like this. Look at Rabbit's face, it looks silly. This is even less fun than it looks, said Frog, so he doesn't like what Rabbit's doing. I wonder what, I see a cat, I wonder what his idea will be. Cat, there's just nothing to do. Cat says, well then, you should lick between your toes for a while. Ew, he's gonna lick between his toes? That's exactly what Frog said. Ew! If you know a better way to clean between your toes, I'd like to hear about it. Do you know of any other better ways to clean your toes? I bet you do. I know I do. Ow, I didn't know what to do today. Do you have any ideas? Sure. First, find a nice spot and, he's asking a question, I see a question mark right there. Sleep until it's dark and wake up. And that's it. Who wants to spend the whole day sleeping? I know I would like to sometimes, but I don't. Owl says, I do. Good night. So now Frog's gonna go to, or not Frog, I keep saying Frog. Owl's gonna go to sleep. Now he's back to his friend Pig. Pig, I can't find anything to do. Have you tried sniffing around in the dirt, says Pig. I didn't know pigs did that, did you? Why would I do that, says Frog. If you have to ask, I can explain. Can you? Say that again? So he says, if you have to, ask. I can't explain it to you. So Pig doesn't know how to explain to him why he would sniff around inside the dirt. I know. Let's take a look at my trusty list. Oh, look, Pig wrote a list. Maybe you can make a list of things that you're going to do today. Pig's fantastic list of things to do when he doesn't know what to do. I wonder what would be on your list. I wonder what's on Pig's list. Let's see. On the back he wrote continued because he continued it. Build a model of the Eiffel Tower, and look, he checked that off because he already did that one. So what's second on his list? Hum for 3 hours without stopping once. Oh my, humming for 3 hours? That's a lot. And then it says 3, stare at the wall. He already did that, so he checked it off. 4, I'm going to turn the book some so it's easier for me to read what he wrote. Try not to think about squirrels or their fluffy tails. I wonder why he doesn't want to think about squirrels and fluffy tails. I wonder if they scare him. 5, wake owl. So he hasn't done that yet. He hasn't woke up owl. And 6 says spin around until dizzy. Oh, I wouldn't like that. Miss Marlene doesn't like feeling dizzy. But he hasn't done those things yet. Pig, I'm not sure this list qualifies as fantastic. So Pig thinks it's fantastic, but Frog doesn't. I wonder if you think it's fantastic. Is that a fantastic list? And then I see somebody saying, what's the matter? And Frog says, the day is almost over and I didn't do anything. So he's saying he didn't do anything, but he did lots of things today. Uh-oh. I can't read that. It's upside down. I think because Mom's looking over him like this and Frog sees her upside down. I don't know. So I'm going to turn the page so that I can read it easier. Oh no, I'm wrong. The words were the right side up. Miss Marlene's being silly. I just thought they were upside down because Mom's face is upside down. Why do you have to do anything? Just be. Watch clouds go by. Think about stuff. Then put do nothing on your to-do list. And check it off. Sometimes the best ideas come when you stop looking for them. Really? Said Frog. Let's try it. I agree. Sometimes you get really good ideas when you just sit and think. And when we go back to school, Ms. Marlene usually does this in the spring. We're going to lay down and watch clouds and see what shapes and things we can see in them. We'll have to put that on our list of things to do when we go back. Take a deep breath. Empty your mind. Oh, it's empty, said Frog. Be one with the universe. Be one with the universe. What is the universe? Do you know what the universe is? The universe is like all the stars and the planets and everything in the sky, including what we're standing on because we're on the earth. One with the universe, check. Now wait. I don't know if Frog is one with the universe yet. What do you think? Waiting. Look at his face. It looks silly. Can you see it? And then he says, I've got it. Look at this beautiful picture of like the sun setting and some forests. I have a great idea. Wonderful. Glad I could help. Maybe that wasn't his mom. Maybe that's a friend. I don't know. This is the first time I've read this book. I wonder what he thought about. I wonder what he figured out. Do you know what he figured out? Let's see if they tell us. Sit with me for a minute. So, what did you do all day? Nothing. That's what this word says. Nothing. And you know what? It was great. That word says great. G-R-E-A-T. I came up with the best B-E-S-T, best idea of what to do tomorrow. Oh, so he figured out what he's going to do tomorrow. I wonder what that is. Let's see. You have school tomorrow. I wish we had school tomorrow. And he says, oh, I can't go to school. I wonder why Frog can't go to school tomorrow. Let's see what he says. He says, I've got nothing to do. Dad has a weird look on his face like, that boy is being silly. And look, him and Pig are running away to do nothing. That's silly. So it looks like they're sitting and humming, and I don't know what that is. Maybe sleeping or making some sort of sand angel. And then he's meditating, like doing yoga like we do sometimes, and laying down. And look, Pig's doing another list. He really probably shouldn't put that pencil in his mouth. And that was the end. I hope you liked this book. Since we haven't read this book, I'm going to ask you thumbs up or thumbs down. What did you think of this book? I liked this book. It gave me some good ideas of how to think of things to do or how to do nothing. And I could make a list. You could maybe try to make a list. I know a lot of you can't write words, but you could draw pictures. I will see you for the next Read Aloud tomorrow.